OnePlus phone, OnePlus earbuds, OnePlus watch, OnePlus TV. And now meet OnePlus's first ever tablet called the OnePlus Pad. It gets a vivid display, decent price tag, lag-free performance, awesome design, great build quality and reliable battery life. But in this segment you will find a lot of other tablets like the iPad 10th generation, Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE and Xiaomi Pad 5. So is OnePlus Pad worth buying at Rs 38,000? Let's find out all about that in this video. So let's talk about the performance first. Now I don't have much to complain about its performance, but I would recommend this tablet to those who love to watch movies, play games, read or browse the web. Because this tablet is not a productivity machine, it cannot replace your laptop, but it is best suited for entertainment purposes or taking online classes. I could easily juggle between apps smoothly and not even once did I face lagging issues. I played 3 rounds of Asphalt 9 continuously and the upper edges started to heat up very slightly. But when I watched Netflix or YouTube for 2-3 hours straight, then also there weren't any heating issues as such. Now Samsung offers 4 years of Android updates while Apple offers 5 years of Android updates with its tablets. But Samsung is only offering 3 years of Android updates, which is quite disappointing. But if you talk about the software, then it's quite clean and good. I loved it. There are a lot of nifty features as well. There's a split screen feature, so you can simply swipe down with 2 fingers and use 2 apps together. But not all apps support split screen. You can use WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Facebook or some inbuilt apps with this feature. There's also a floating window feature. So if you pinch the screen with 4 fingers, the app will open in a floating window. You'll also find a smart sidebar as well. So all these nifty features adds up to the software experience. I've also made a detailed video on this, so be sure to check that out from the link in the description below. Now one thing that you need to note here is that most of the apps on the tab are mobile versions. So you will get the same experience as you get in your mobile phone while using apps like Instagram, LinkedIn or Facebook. You will have to use the tablet in vertical mode to get a better view. Only Google apps such as Google Chrome, Search or Meet are fully optimized for the tablet experience. Now talking about its battery backup, so when I charged the OnePlus Pad to 100% and I watched Netflix for 2-3 hours straight, played Asphalt 9 for half an hour and did usual scrolling, its battery still lasted for another entire day. So you're getting a fantastic battery backup, and since you are getting a 67-watt fast charger, it doesn't take longer to charge. It takes approximately 1 hour 15 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%. I also checked its battery stats using an app and I noticed it doesn't get heated up while it's on charge. Now the good thing is that OnePlus has also added support to a number of accessories. You get a stylo, this is OnePlus stylo, and there's a magnetic keyboard cover and a simple folio case. Now obviously you will have to buy all of these accessories separately, which adds up to the cost of the OnePlus Pad. But otherwise, if you talk about the experience, and it's nice. The stylo, you should only buy it if you really like to design or doodle a lot. Otherwise, it won't be of much use to you. Now, I don't know how to draw, but I couldn't stop myself drawing. So I tried the stylo and it's pretty smooth. I loved it. It is comfortable to hold and draw. There are no buttons on this, but you can hover around options like this. The magnetic keyboard on the other hand is also pretty good. The trackpad is tiny though. Whenever I tried typing or doing some productive work, I felt the trackpad could have been extended a bit. And if you have big hands, you will probably have trouble while typing or using the trackpad. And if you don't want to buy the stylo or the magnetic keyboard, then you can also choose to buy the folio case, which is much cheaper than the other accessories. Now I've already talked about the design and display in my unboxing video, but I have additional thoughts because I've used the OnePlus Pad for 2 more weeks now. And what I feel is OnePlus Pad is gorgeous looking. It is very smooth and light in weight. It is not heavy at all. And since there are curved edges, it is comfortable to carry in hand. And both vertical and horizontal frames are very comfortable and fun to use. But if you want to watch movies or do some regular office work, work, then I really recommend that you should buy the keyboard or the folio case, because it will be difficult for you to use the tablet in the horizontal frame, because it gets a little heavy and it's uncomfortable to play games, watch movies or do typing in the horizontal frame. Besides this, you should also note here that you are not getting headphone jack or SIM card slot. There's only a Type-C charging port. So if you really want the LTE variant or you want the headphone jack, then you should look somewhere else, or you can also go for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE. But one thing that I loved about the OnePlus Pad are its speakers. You don't need to connect them with a Bluetooth speaker separately to get good sound. They offer a deep booming sound that's fun to watch videos or do a movie marathon. For display also, there are no compromises at all. It is bright enough in sufficient outdoors and even direct sunlight, and it is super smooth. It refreshes at 144 Hz and offers peak brightness of 500 nits, which is pretty good. In terms of camera, there's a single camera 13 megapixel at the back that is placed right in the middle in the round circle. The placement of the camera is pretty good. Even if you shoot videos or photos in the vertical orientation, the subject will be in the center. Now, camera quality is very mediocre. You can take a look at the camera samples. It just gets the job done. The images look decent overall. You can see some low light shots as well. The images turned out to be average, and selfies are also standard. Now anyway, I don't feel people care about the camera quality when it comes to tablets, so I am not complaining here. You can shoot 4K 30 FPS videos from the rear camera and the wide angle from the front camera. There's also a limelight feature, so if you move around, the camera will also move along with you. So this is pretty good for video calls. So overall, I will rate OnePlus Pad 8 on 10. It is a solid Android tablet. It has a lot of good things that I loved about. It is not a productivity focused tablet, but it is well rounded for entertainment purposes. There's aesthetic design, bright display, excellent battery life, solid performance and good video call camera. But if you want an Android tablet with headphone jack, SIM card slot and more years of Android updates, then you can consider buying the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 FE. This is also a great Android tablet. And obviously Xiaomi Pad 5 is also another recommendation if your budget is tight. And iPad 10 generation is also a great deal if you are an iPhone user and you love to edit videos. So that was my review for OnePlus Pad. Do let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts regarding OnePlus's first ever tablet, and would you consider buying this under rupees 40,000?